What are the couple of first things? Obviously, getting leads set up. What are the couple first things you think we should really try to understand with this system before just overwhelming ourselves with everything there is to automate with this? Because it seems like there's a lot.
Yeah, that's a
Like
great
it just
question.
is a
So
newbie here.
yeah. So when you first get started, I think the first thing to make sure that you've got is your leads as they come in are being handled by the system. That's the first thing, right? So, setting up that workflow so that your new leads are getting the emails, the texts, they're added to your pipeline, et cetera, which again, we've already got set up. You just got to tweak it, make sure that it's got your voice. That's the first thing. The second thing I would do is make sure that you know how to use the system when it comes to reaching out to your contacts, right? So,
Yeah.
um, under the contacts here, if I had contacts, then you would click on it, and from that one screen, you'd be able to send a text, call them, email them, add a tag, etc. That's really important because you, as the agent, you're going to be on the phone talking to a lead, and you're going to want to go, okay, I'm in the moment. I've got them on the phone. I want to make sure that they have direct access to take the next step, right? Whether that is scheduling their next appointment, whether that is filling out a form online, whatever that is, right? So you'll want to just make sure that you know that screen because that's where you're going to spend most of your time. Because if you're on the phone dialing leads and appointments, you're going to just be modifying the contact, sending them a quick email from that screen. And then finally, I think the third thing to do is plug in ScheduleBot. So now we've got this under the training videos. It'll take you give or take 15 minutes to
Okay.
set up ScheduleBot. And ScheduleBot, what that does is it syncs to your calendar. It uses natural human language to schedule appointments. Because once you start growing, and you will, you start using Cody's leads, you start upping the amount of ad spend, you're going to get more leads than you can handle on a manual basis. So you're going to have to start automating these processes, right? And so setting up ScheduleBot so that it syncs to your calendar, has your voice, you give it whatever boundaries you want, and now it can actually communicate for you online. It can communicate to your new leads over text. It can communicate to people who message your Facebook page over Facebook Messenger. It can communicate to people who ping you on Instagram and start asking questions. It can respond for you. That's critically important because as you
Uh,
grow, as you get a big name, like you're going to want to be able to respond very quickly, right? So setting that up, integrating it, and making it talk is going to be one of those are the first three things that I would do as a new agent.